Welcome back to Shadowline, where we explore real moments captured by security cameras from around the world. Tonight we're taking a closer look at quick-thinking reactions, unusual encounters, and surprising situations caught on CCTV. All footage is presented for awareness, education, and public safety, with respect for everyone involved. Remember to stay alert, stay safe, and let's step into the shadow line. In this CCTV clip, a man in a blue t-shirt is walking down the street, passing a group of 3 strangers standing near a wall. As he approaches, one of them casually asks if he has a cigarette. The man stops, checks his pocket, and tries to take one out, assuming it's a harmless request. But the moment he pauses, the situation shifts. All 3 individuals move in closer, using intimidation to overpower him quickly. They push him off balance and take advantage of the moment to steal his valuables before escaping the area. The incident is a clear reminder of how fast a simple interaction can turn risky. Staying aware of surroundings and avoiding stopping near suspicious groups can help reduce vulnerability in similar situations. This footage captures a midday incident in Johannesburg. A van is parked near the gates of private property when a Mercedes pulls up on the street beside it. 2 suspects step out, each appearing to be armed, and quickly move toward the van. They confront the driver, threaten him, and force him toward the Mercedes, pushing him inside. Seconds later, another robber goes to the passenger side and pulls the second occupant from the van, taking them to the same car. The suspects then leave the scene with both individuals inside, abandoning the van behind. This coordinated hijacking shows how rapidly these situations unfold, even in broad daylight, and serves as a reminder to stay alert to approaching vehicles and unexpected movements around parked cars. This CCTV clip shows a Volkswagen Golf parked near the entrance of private property. A man is standing beside the car, talking on his phone, and not noticing the individual positioned a short distance away. The robber quietly watches, waiting for the right moment when the victim is fully distracted. As the call continues, the suspect makes his move. He steps forward quickly, grabs the phone straight from the victim's hand, and immediately runs toward the Golf. The victim tries to react, but the thief is already climbing into the vehicle. Within moments, the car drives off with the robber inside, leaving the victim without his phone. The incident is a reminder of how fast distraction can turn into vulnerability, especially when standing near parked cars or open entry points. This footage takes place in a quiet, upscale residential neighborhood. A white Volkswagen has stopped at the entrance of a private property, with the driver waiting for the gates to open. Everything appears normal until another vehicle approaches from behind. Instead of passing, the car abruptly pulls in front of the Volkswagen, blocking it completely. Within seconds, several suspects step out, and at least one seems to be armed. They move toward the vehicle, threatening the driver and forcing the doors open. The robbers search the car quickly, while one suspect gets into a brief struggle with the driver, who tries to protect himself and his vehicle. Despite his efforts, the group overpowers him, keeping control of the situation through intimidation and force. Once the driver is pushed aside and unable to intervene, the suspects jump into the Volkswagen. The stolen car pulls away immediately, followed by the robbers' original vehicle, disappearing from the scene in moments. This incident shows how quickly a normal stop can turn into a hijacking, even in high-end areas, and highlights the importance of staying aware of approaching vehicles and unexpected movements around parked cars. A Mercedes SUV pulls into a private property, and the gates begin to close behind it. But before they can shut, a Mercedes C-Class slips in from the street and stops at the entrance. 3 armed robbers jump out and rush straight into the yard. They confront the victim immediately, take his belongings, and retreat just as fast as they came. Within seconds, all 3 suspects jump back into the C-Class and speed away, leaving the victims stunned. The incident highlights how quickly a trailing vehicle can turn a routine arrival into a targeted robbery. In this footage, a normal day inside a small shop changes suddenly when a man walks in and points what appears to be a gun at the attendant. He places an empty bag on the counter and demands the cash from the register. The attendant stays calm and quickly fills the bag, while the robber keeps him at gunpoint. As soon as the money is collected, the suspect grabs the bag and leaves the store without hesitation. The entire robbery unfolds in moments, showing how fast an ordinary situation can turn threatening. This footage takes place at a gas station where a white Volkswagen has just pulled in for service. The attendants are standing by the vehicle, performing routine checks while everything appears normal. Nearby, another white car is parked close to the station, seemingly unnoticed by the workers and the driver. Moments later, the situation changes instantly. 3 armed robbers jump out of the nearby vehicle and sprint directly toward the Volkswagen. As soon as the attendants realize what's happening, they run for safety, leaving the driver face to face with the attackers. The suspects surround the vehicle, threatening the victim and forcing him away from the car. With the area cleared and the driver unable to resist, one of the robbers gets behind the wheel while the others hold control of the scene. Within seconds, the Volkswagen is taken and the suspects escape with the hijacked vehicle. The incident highlights how quickly coordinated groups can strike, even in public spaces that seem safe and routine. This clip shows a small shop after working hours, long closed for the night. Everything is quiet until a group of robbers forces the front door open and steps inside with a clear goal. 2 of them move straight to the counter, opening drawers and grabbing all the money left on the desktop. While they collect the cash, another robber heads directly for the shop's safe. He sets up tools and begins preparing to break into it, working quickly as the others keep watch and continue clearing out anything valuable. The group works fast and in coordination, knowing they only have moments before someone might notice the break-in. With the counter emptied and the safe being tampered with, the criminals prepare to leave, ending the incident as quickly as it began. In this clip, a girl is walking down the street when a car suddenly pulls up beside her. A robber jumps out, grabs her belongings, and rushes back to the vehicle. The suspect escapes with his partners, leaving the girl shaken but unharmed, despite losing her items. This footage comes from a busy shopping mall parking area where a Toyota pickup is parked in a normal row of vehicles. At first, everything looks completely ordinary. The driver has just arrived, and with her child beside her, she prepares to head into the mall. What she doesn't notice is that a group of suspects has positioned a few vehicles off to the side, quietly watching and waiting for the right moment. As the woman and her child walk away, the suspects remain patient, observing until the pickup is left unattended. Once the victims are safely out of sight, one of the criminals casually steps out of the waiting vehicle and walks straight toward the Toyota. There's no rush, no hesitation. He simply tests the door handle and finds it unlocked. To his advantage, the keys have been left inside the vehicle. With no barriers and no alarm triggered, he climbs into the driver's seat, starts the engine, and immediately begins driving away. The entire incident takes only moments, and the suspects' cars leave the scene just as smoothly as they arrived. This situation highlights how quickly an unlocked vehicle can become a target, even in busy and seemingly secure locations. It serves as a reminder of the importance of locking doors, removing keys, and making sure your vehicle is fully secured every time you walk away, even if it's only for a short visit inside a store. In this clip, a worker approaches with a bag of goods, heading toward his workplace. As he walks, 6 suspects suddenly close in from different angles, surrounding him before he realizes what's happening. One suspect grabs him from behind by the neck, holding him in place, while the others search through his pockets and take his belongings. The group works quickly and stays coordinated, giving the worker little chance to react. Within seconds, the suspects scatter and flee the area, leaving the workers shaken but unharmed. The incident shows how fast a routine moment can turn into a targeted robbery. Thanks for watching today's footage. Situations like these remind us how important awareness and safety can be in everyday life. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like it, share it with others, and subscribe to stay updated. This is Shadowline, bringing you real moments captured on camera. Stay alert, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.